Ah. Screen 7? Harvester Games. Warning, game contains scenes of violence and gore, sexual content and strong language. Load. Version 1.7. Huh? Okay. Why could you save in the main menu? Strange. Okay. Body bag. It's a hospital body bag. Open. Huh? Open again. Okay, is it me again or something more interesting? It's me again. I'm alive. Ooh. I'm... Weird. I'm resurrected? I don't know.
You treacherous, dirty bastard. I opened my heart to you, and you stabbed me to death in cold blood. You'll pay for this. I swear you will.
Yeah, okay. Time to kill.
This means the old woman was right. I can't die. I'm immortal.
That's good.
I think it's time to find out how very mortal you are, Doctor.
Cool. So these are all his current other victims. A piece of a sharp iron bar is stuck in the girl's chest. Take. Oh, that's nudity. Body bags examine. He brings his victims down here in hospital body bags. Suicide notes. It's the suicide note I wrote. Why would he put it up on the wall? My name is Susan Ashworth. I live alone in this old 2-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside. Corpse. Another unlucky victim of the killer. This one looks like she's been dead for a long time. What the hell? It must stink in here. Old rusty door. It wasn't even locked. Oop! Oh, I forgot to read. Someone is screaming. If I don't find anything else, maybe I can use this chair as a weapon. Put it in my pocket. Lucky. I didn't sit in it. Still, this wooden leg might be of some use. Just need a bit of an edge to it. Oh. Damn, there's a lot of victims. Let's try this again. Cold water. What? There's an old bar of soap on one of the shelves. Why did the light turn on? Wait, what? Who's trolling here? Yeah, maybe I should. So, turn on hot water. Use soap. It's covered in leather now. It might be used for something, I guess. Okay. So we have a lubed up soap here. Lady with an ermine. Ermine? This body is quite badly decomposed already, while real art lasts forever. Doctor's models will soon rot and fall apart. That's sick, man. How did he manage to hide all this madness? It's kind of impressive how he could have this many victims. I guess she couldn't get a hold of Ermine? Of an Ermine, so use this creepy baby doll instead. Take doll's head. I could probably find some use for this. Ooh, creepy. Danger sign. It seems this place has been closed down a long time ago. One day when they eventually demolish it all, the evidence will get buried deep under the piles of rubble. This must be the only way out of here. Locked. Liz? Oh, there she is. God, it's Liz. But it's possible. I spoke her last night. I tried to stop her from jumping. Yeah, but she was already... You saw a ghost. And yet, here she is, stuck on a metal rod. Looking like she's been dead for a lot longer than that. Yep. That's what happened then? Was it just a dream? Am I really going crazy? Or was she really there, just already dead? Yeah, you saw a ghost. Like I said yesterday. Search body. Her pockets are empty. Take down. I hope at least you will find some peace in death. Did I get a thing? Yeah, I got another iron bar. So I have 2 iron bars, chair legs, wet soap doll's head. Oh, Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. Oh god. Why does everything look so JPEG? I've seen something like this before. The living paintings. Except this here is a dead body suspended on wires and tied to a chair. Oh damn.
You're gonna pay for this, you bastard.
Mona Lisa. Seems to be used... It seems he used a lot of makeup to turn her into this spitting image of Mona Lisa. A fake skeleton. It had probably been used for teaching before it ended up here. A large metal bolt lies on one of the shelves. Take it. Bolt, okay. Easel. The doctor probably considers himself quite an artist. Yeah, this is some crazy shit. I could probably make a weapon here. Yeah. I have a lot of material. Let's start with this. This. That. The bolt needs to be secured in place now. Wait, what? Oh. So I need a screwdriver. A nut. So there's something missing. Maybe I can soap up the skeleton. Oh damn. What a waste. Venus. Examine. Another poor victim of the mad doctor. There's something shiny on one of her fingers. Ooh. Oh, a nut. A metal nut is stuck on her finger like a ring. Take it. I could pull it off if the fingers wasn't swollen and stiff. I know what to use. Let's use the soap. Yes. That's it. What do we have here? Girl with a pearl earring. Some girl is still alive. Her limp body is positioned in the exact same way as the painting. Huh? Her limp body is positioned. Okay. It seems the killer used wire to keep her head tilted to the side. The killer. You know who it is. Locker. A rusty metal locker. Let's open it quietly. Wrench. Take it. I need it for the bolt.
I don't need eyes to enjoy your fear.
Damn.
Scream louder, little bitch. Scream your lungs out. Louder, I said.
Wow, they tortures them first.
Yes, this is by far my favorite of songs.
I think I need a weapon first before I...
Would you like me to dance for you? Unlike you, I know all art needs to be
Is that Anne
appreciated.
Burton, by the way?
Your scream is like a poem without words.
I think that's Anne Burton. Wait, he's wearing a mask and a blindfold. He's convinced I'm dead and no one knows about his place. Well, looks like you just made a big mistake, you arrogant asshole.
Your body, an instrument. I never thought you had it in you. And yet you make every fiber in my body tremble with excitement. Your body will forever be admired by those like me, who understand the only pure and true form of art.
No one will appreciate this. Okay, so, but I will not approach this. Yeah, but I will not even attempt to attack him. I need a weapon. I have the last pieces here. Not. Now I just tighten it using some tool. Use this. The weapon is complete. I suppose it's time to go see the doctor. I suppose so. But what about the chair leg? Yeah, whatever. Maybe later. Okay, let's pay him a visit, shall we? Use. Nice. Ooh. You'll feel a sharp scratch. What's up, Doc? Do you believe in karma, Doc? See you in hell, say nothing. What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc?
First parasite dead. He finally got what he deserved. I hope he rots in hell. I just saved this girl's life, but why do I still feel so angry? I don't know. Maybe because the doctor is evil.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So it's someone else. Okay.
He would have killed me. Like the others. The animal. You gave him what he deserved. Who are you?
Ooh, they call me the cat lady.
They call me the cat lady. Now get out of here. Call the police.
Exactly, don't tell them my real name.
I'm going home.
Ooh, new chapter. Chapter 3. River.
Standing by the river, I wonder, do I need a stone? No. My heart is heavy enough. It will drag me down for sure.
Oh, okay. Can I walk? No. Ooh, I'm back at my flat. Finally, I'm back home. I will be safe here. First of all, I should wash off all the horrible memories of this night. I'm dying for a shower, something to eat, some coffee, a cigarette. Ah, yeah. I'd love to see my cats too. Let's just pretend for a minute that everything is back to normal. Didn't someone see me all bloody? I survived after all. Maybe now I can try to enjoy little things in life? Okay, yeah, I can do this. One step at a time. Wow. Hat. Take it. Alright, I'm gonna go in. It says take shower. Light on. Phone. It's not ringing at the moment. Switch on. An old cabinet where I keep books, mail, magazines, and wine glasses. I can't remember the last time I used these. Ah, I haven't had a drink since Eric... ... Piano. I use this old piano to summon my cats? Like an old witch? They come when they hear me playing. Unfortunately, so do the neighbors sometimes. Not now. Okay. Oops. I used to hang my clothes to dry, but it's broken now. Like everything else is damn flat. Okay, I need to take a shower before I show myself. Was it covered in blood? Yeah, I can't. Shut. Maybe I should turn it off. It's the spare bedroom. I was going to decorate it so I could rent it out, but I never got around to it. Ooh. Teddy bear. Bear. I thought I put it away. Damn thing. I wish it just disappear. But there it is. Reminding me of the past. Red gauge shows her mental state. It goes up when she gets upset. When it feels up, she will suffer a complete breakdown. What? Some kind of sanity meter. $15 years ago. Alright, maybe I should take that shower. Oops, I'm gonna take this shower. No, I'm gonna see what's in here first. Whoa. Why do you have creepy? This damn ball falls off the shelves every time I open a door. I should just get rid of it. Bag. It's my bag. What? Search. There's some loose change inside. I better take it. £5? Is that all I got left? But where I spent it all? Oh, I missed one sentence. Oh, there's a pack of cigarettes here as well. You're coming with me, little poisonous friends.
What's this? Bills, bills, bills.
Put money in the
and
meat
more bills.
outside.
How can I afford to pay these?
I get
wish
some
I'd never
tips
got out
top
of that
left.
hospital alive.
I never seen the tips before in the top left corner. They never tipped me yesterday when I got stuck. What is this noise? Most of them gifts from old friends. People that have long forgotten about me. I can hardly remember them to be honest. It all happened in another life, in another time. The one with the clouds, I actually painted myself. I think I like it then. Now I can't even look at it. This is where I used to escape from my problems until sleep became just another problem too. It's funny how our little comforts in life can easily turn against us. Oh, this is the thing. At some point in my life, I must have thought I could fill the empty gap with this cat-related junk. Sometimes I think it's actually this clock that keeps me awake with the constant bobbing back and forth. But I never had a heart to get rid of it. Why would I want to do that? It's not like I got a job to go to or someone to meet. Time has no meaning to me anymore. Okay, that's depressing. Okay, let's get that shower. Vents. These are for my cats. If the windows are shut, they can always enter through the vents. Really? Chair. Piano, balcony, blah blah. Wait, what was that? Switch. Open. Enter. On. Bath. Take a bath. Take a shower. Pull curtain. Toilet. Use. Okay. Let's take a bath. Okay, take a shower. I had no choice. Great. I must have run out of money on the electric meter. What? Electric meter? I can't take a shower in the dark. I must get the electricity back on. Electricity. There should be some money in my bedroom. I already have it. So where is it? Out here? You have to pay coins for electricity in this country. It's an old electric meter. Instead of paying monthly bills, you simply put coins in the slot to credit the meter. What is this? There is no more credit left on it at the moment. And this seems crazy. That should last for a few days if I remember to switch the lights off when I leave the room. Okay. Blue gauge goes up when Susan is happy and satisfied. When it fills up, she will be able to relax and get some rest. Alright. Oh. On. Take a shower. I don't like that red gauge. She's gaining insanity.
Standing by the river, I smile. Will I miss it all? No. I'll be glad to leave it behind and never come back.
Oh no. That feels better. Now I should grab some food. When was the last time I ate? I'm starving. Okay, I did not gain sanity. Okay, let's put on some kettle. The kettle is empty. Make coffee. Fill up. Switch on. It's working. I need an empty mug. 800 watt microwave oven. Cupboard. Let's take a mug. Take book of matches. Take tin cat food. Coffee friend drink whitener? What the fuck is that? Is that milk? Take corkscrew.
I should make a coffee first.
Alright.
I don't need it right now.
Alright, close it. Where's the mug? There was a mug in there. Take cheeseburger. Use.
I need a mug of coffee first.
Yeah. Wait, I think I saw a mug somewhere. Is some? Cat food, burger. Well, I can eat burger, I guess. Oh. Oh yeah, okay. 60 seconds, 800 watts. 750. Relax. Let's go in. $90. No, no. Oh, I fucked up. I meant 60. Oh my god, it exploded.
This stupid thing just exploded. It cooked for too long. It's completely burnt.
No.
I can't eat that. But that's fine. I've lost my appetite anyway. I'll settle for some coffee. I'm dying for a cigarette too.
I fucked up. Whatever. Okay, did I miss a mug somewhere? I got things to do, okay. Nope. Alright. Uh-oh, I'm going insane. Insane in the membrane. Let's smoke. Wait, laundry rack. Okay, whatever. Oh, here's the mug. Take it. I want to drink coffee and smoke at the same time. I never used it. Burnt burger. Throw away. Anyway, fill up. Oh no, make coffee. You don't drink black coffee. What about this whitener?
Now it's a perfect mug of coffee. I don't need it right now.
I still don't need that one. Okay, close it. There's also some milk here.
I need a mug of coffee first.
Alright. I hate that I chose the wrong option with the microwave. But I knew what to do.
Again. Go away! Shoo!
Bird. Wait, what? These are for my cats. Let's use the pussy. I put out food later when it comes to me. Okay. Let's drink. It tastes great. It can only taste better with a cigarette. This bird keeps staring at me with its evil eye. Could it be the same bird I saw in the woods? I must get rid of it. I can't relax while it's here. Wait, what? I know, let's make a scarecrow. Haha! Not bad. But what now? Yeah, the hat. Not a bad idea, but something is still missing. A volleyball. And then the hat. And now use I think I'm... Are you done? I used the Hemoclone Saber for the driver. It was good. Oh yeah, it worked.
That's right. And don't ever come back, you horrible creature. Miss Scarecrow here is going to guard this home from the likes of you.
It's Wilson with a volleyball head. Anyway. Smoke.
I'm back in my old life. But how can I restore what's been broken for years? So far, nothing seems to go right. Every little thing is against me. Maybe it's my destiny to lose after all. And now those parasites. Like if it wasn't enough. But I killed Dr. X. And I saved somebody's life.
Yep.
That felt good. It's getting late. I should summon the cats now. I want to see them tonight.
Yeah, let's summon them with the cat food. Oh, I need to summon with the piano. This again.
Standing by the river, I close my eyes. One jump, and I'm there.
Don't do it.
No. Someone jumped after me. He will never be my friend.
What? Cats always pay a visit when I play the piano. It's really late. But do I really care? Play. Oh, cool song. Funky. Jazzy.
Come inside, my darlings. I've missed you. And who's that? Teacup. I bet you thought you'd never see me again. Well, make yourselves at home. Dinner is ready to be served.
Yep, let's put it out. Oh. It's over here, right? Let's put it in here.
Come on, everybody. Gather around. It's time for dinner.
These are for my cats. Alright, now what? I can't do anything with... I have no items. Oh.
You never eat my food, Teacup. Already had your dinner, have you? No, I get it. I know. You're a good friend. The best friend I have, really. The only friend in the whole fucking world. You come over to keep me company and want nothing in return. I appreciate it. You should know. If you could know what I've been through lately. I've been to hell and back, my boy.
My boy.
But I'm here now. In my flat. Alive. And it's still the same mess that it's always been. I'm not sure how to deal with all this anymore. Don't know if I can. I wish I could be like you. At peace with the world. Always smiling. Someone's at the door. But who could it be so late at
A
night?
neighbor, maybe. Or the cops. Maybe the cops. Probably a neighbor that does not like me playing the piano, maybe. Or it's the coppers. Who? Eric, maybe?
Are you out of your mind?
Ah,
Do you know
neighbor.
what time it is? We've all had it with you and your bloody cats.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you talking about? I suggest you change your tone right now.
I suggest you change your tone right now.
Don't tell me about my tone. I'll have any tone I like. If it's alright for you to play the fucking piano in the middle of the night, then I can bloody raise my voice if I want to. You think you own this place? You think any of us here care about your stinking cats? They are a bloody nuisance.
I didn't realize it was so late. I won't do it again. Get lost, you bald, ugly man. I'm done talking to you. He's kinda ugly. And bald.
Get lost, you bald, ugly man. I'm done talking to you.
What? How dare you? This is going to stop. One way or the other, you crazy cat lady. If this happens again, you'll see pest control stepping in, and it won't be pretty. Hell, I'll poison your fucking cats myself if I have to.
Point that finger at me again, and I will break it. I'm done talking to you.
His
Go
main
fuck
issue
yourself.
is my cats. He doesn't even care about the piano. Uh-oh, no, my insanity. Huh? What happened? I'm not even controlling. Oh. Wait, what's happening? It's crazy. Turn that cat clock off, for fuck's sake. It's driving me insane. Uh-oh. Now what? Did she jump?
Standing by the river, I'm thinking. Will I jump again? No. Behind the closed doors, I have fallen in love with the razor.
What the fuck? New chapter? Oh, really? Short chapter. Bullet for Susan. Pest control. Oh damn, he called it. He called them. Wait, what? This isn't my flat. right? Ah, it's one of them. Another parasite that I need to kill. There's 5 of them in total, I think. And this is the second parasite. Wakey wakey.
I've slept all night and most of the day. Why am I still feeling tired?
Uh-oh.
Someone's at the door. I really hope it's not.
Oh, maybe
him
it's the
again.
pest control guy. The guy I need to kill. Can I? Nope. I'm coming. There's nothing in here, right? It's a teddy bear, but I can't do anything with that. Let's go and open the door. It's probably pest control or something. No? Who? Who are you? Oh, it's the girl I said, maybe?
Hello, Miss Ashworth. How are you? Are you feeling better?
Do I know you?
Do I know you?
Of course. You don't remember me.
It's the girl
My name is Mitzi Hunt.
Okay.
We met a few days ago. You were out cold at the time. Those pills you had were real good.
Oh, it's the girl that's
Probably had one too many, mind you.
she's the girl that took me to the hospital. I'm very busy. Please just leave me alone. What are you suggesting? How dare you? So it's you.
So it's you. I had a feeling you'd turn up sooner or later.
My
It is me,
daughter.
indeed. The girl who got in the way and fucked everything up. I'll understand if you're angry at me. It wouldn't surprise me if you blame me for calling the ambulance and saving your life, but I had other reasons for it too. Personal reasons. It's important. It's important. That's why I came here the other night. To talk to you.
Why would you want to talk to me? It makes no sense. If you want me to thank you,
Why would you want to talk to me? It makes no sense.
I saw the ad you'd put in the paper. It seems you have a room to rent.
ooh, what? Did I?
They still print that? It was months ago. Nobody ever called. I forgot all about it. I gave up on it, actually.
Huh.
I'd like to be your lodger, Miss Ashworth.
But
You've got the room and I've got the money. Won't that work for both of us? I'm very tidy. I don't make much noise, and I promise not to spend too long in the bathroom in the morning.
I don't really...
I read your suicide note, you know. Sorry, but I did. I understand that you like your loneliness. You stray from people. I get it. But I won't get in the way. I promise I will give you your space. You won't even know that I'm here half the time. What do you think? Do we have a deal?
Well, I guess I could do with some extra money, but...
Great. Can I come in?
You said you were my daughter at the hospital. This spare room I have is pretty bad, you should know. How did you get in that night? Yeah, I also wonder.
How did you get in that night? I'm sure I locked the door.
Well... Okay, I'll tell you. You won't like it probably, but I'll tell you. I picked the lock.
She's a burglar.
You did what?
Look, I know it sounds like I'm some sort of criminal, but believe me, I'm not. My dad was a master locksmith. He knew everything there was to know about locks. He taught me some of that stuff too. Look, I've got this little box. I always carry it with me. There are a few types of lockpicks in it. They're very expensive. custom made. It's now the only thing that reminds me of him.
I see. But you know, it does sound like your father was really a burglar, not a locksmith.
True.
It's not important anymore.
I guess it isn't. But what gave you an idea that you can pick the lock on my front door and just barge in uninvited?
I heard the cats. They were going crazy. It was like if all hell broke loose inside. The noise they made. It was incredible. Like ghosts howling. Then for a while, it turned into an almost human cry.
Huh.
Well, anyway, I kept banging on the door, but you were already asleep. In a coma or whatever. So I pulled out a sea rake and got the door open. You could say I had a hunch.
A hunch.
The cat
Great.
saved me, kinda.
I had a hunch that something was very wrong. And I made no mistake, did I?
You said you were my daughter at the hospital. You're a little liar, aren't you? How can I trust
Weasley
you?
little liar.
How should I know you won't slit my throat when I sleep?
Jesus, what's wrong with you? Slit your throat? Are you always so suspicious of people? If I wanted to do such a thing, I would never have bothered saving you, would I? Just think about it for a second. I was trying to avoid all the stupid questions. I didn't know what else to say. That seemed like an easy option at the time. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me come in the ambulance with you. And I wanted to see if you've made it.
Well, I died.
Well, I died in that hospital, if you must know.
Oh,
But not for long enough. It seems I must have been too attached to this shitty life I lead and must suffer some more before I can rest.
Jesus, Miss Ashworth. Why all this negativity? What in the world has made you think this way? Clearly the only thing you suffer is some nasty depression. Not
Nasty.
that it's any of my business. But have you tried talking about it to a doctor?
Yeah,
Yes,
Dr. X.
I have.
Lovely
Did it
guy.
help?
I
Not
killed
at
him.
first, but yeah, it
True.
did.
This spare room I have is pretty bad, you should
This
know.
spare room I have is pretty bad, you should know.
I'm not fussy. It's not for long anyway. Just a few weeks, maybe. Anything is better than what I've got at the moment.
Which is...
I slept at the train station last night. There's a guy there who talks to rats. You should see him.
Wait, can you even afford rent for the room?
Sure. I'll pay you for 2 months in advance. Money's not an issue.
Why not go to a hotel then?
I hate hotels.
More than train stations. With homeless weirdos and rats.
Robbie? Oh no, he's cool. He's alright. And he kept the rats away.
Why do you want this room so much? Yeah.
Why do you want this room so much? Let's face it, this flat's falling apart. It's cold, it's dark, it's a bit mouldy. This is the old part of town where nothing ever happens. It's far from the city centre, and there are only 2 buses going through here, and that's if you're lucky. And I'm known around here as a fucked up, wicked cat lady. They'd burn me at the stake if they could. They'd put me in a bag and drown me in the river like a litter of kittens. I'm not exactly great company for a young girl like yourself.
Who are they?
Neighbors.
People, just people.
I don't give a fuck about people, Miss Ashworth. But I do like cats. Do you think they'll smell the rats on me?
Uh-oh.
Really use a shower.
I'm sure you'll change your mind when you see it.
I'm sure you'll change your mind when you see it.
I'd love to see it. And I'm sure it isn't as bad as you picture it.
The window is stuck and it doesn't shut properly.
It's alright. I like fresh air.
There's clutter everywhere.
I'll tidy up.
It's got a funny smell.
I'll burn some joss sticks to cover it up. I love joss sticks.
Fine. I give up. Follow me. You can see it for yourself, if you're so stubborn.
Here it is.
This room is perfect.
Really?
Really?
What about all this clutter?
I'll move some stuff to the side if that's okay with you. But most of it I can use. All I really need is a bed to sleep and a roof over my head to cover me from that rain. And a power outlet so I can charge my laptop. Oh, and somewhere to watch too. You got a shower, right? I'm dying for a shower.
Is there anyone I can contact for references? You're not in some kind of trouble, are you? You mentioned some personal reasons for staying here. Are you part of that emo subculture? I like this one.
You're not in some kind of trouble, are you?
Do I really look like some kind of serial murderer to you, Miss Ashworth?
I don't know. What do serial murderers look like anyway?
A scar across the face, an eye patch, rough stubble. Those sort of things, I guess.
That's a pirate you've just described. Just add a wooden peg leg and we've got a full picture. But who knows? I'm no expert on murderers. Not yet, anyway.
Is there anyone I can contact for references? You mentioned some personal reasons.
You mentioned some personal reasons for staying here.
Yes. It's a long story, though. I don't really want to bore you with all that personal crap.
Okay. In that case, could you give me the short version?
Yeah, alright. I'm looking for someone. I don't really know this person, but it's a friend of a friend. I only ever talk to this guy online, so I don't know what he looks like. I love this lamp. Does it work?
Lamp?
What was I talking about? Oh, yes. I don't know what he looks like, but I know my way around computers. I managed to track him down.
It's the girl with the dragon tattoo.
Turns out he lives here, in this building somewhere. What I don't know is which flat he lives in. There are 8 flats here altogether. He's in one of them, and I must just figure out which one. It shouldn't be too hard.
What do you want from this person?
I just want to talk to him. He said something really bad. Something horrible. I need to talk to him to get closure, you know?
Just talk. Are you sure?
Yep. I want to meet face to face with him. That's all.
Is there anyone I can contact for reference?
Are you a part of that emo subculture?
Please don't say that word ever again. No, this is just how I dress. I grew up listening to real rock and roll, not that
Not
crap.
that emo crap.
I hate to be a part of that generic bandwagon.
Okay. Clearly a sensitive subject for you.
You know, people seem to think that just because someone dresses in black, they're called emo. You can't generalize like that. It's more complicated.
I dress in black too.
Of course. That's because black is the best color. Period.
True. Is there anyone I can contact for references?
Is there anyone I can contact for references?
Well, I've never really rented a room before, so not really. I've lived with my mum all my life.
My mum.
Till recently, that is.
I could give her a call.
Oh, that would be a perfect spot for my poster up there. Yeah, sure, that'd be okay.
Oh, I have a
No.
phone.
You've been asking me all these questions, and I never had a chance to ask about how you're feeling. I mean, you've just gone through a terrible experience. You barely survived. I suppose I might be out of line to ask you this, but I'm really curious as to why you tried to kill yourself. What made you do that? What did you feel?
No offense, but I don't really want to talk about it. You are way out of line to ask. It's not your business. Long story. I won't bore you with this personal crap. No offense.
No offense, but I don't really want to talk about it.
Fair enough. Maybe when you know me better, we'll feel more like sharing. I'm a good listener, you know.
Let's go back to the living room.
Let's go back to the living
great.
room.
So What do you say, Miss Ashworth?
Whoa.
I hope you're not going to change your mind about this. Miss Ashworth?
Uh-oh. Hallucination.
What happened? Are you alright?
Go away! You have to go away right now.
But why? Miss Ashworth, what's wrong?
You're not safe here. You should leave. Now.
Please, Miss Ashworth, I'd really like to stay. Don't throw me out now.
Well, you can't stay. You can't.
You can't.
If you don't go, something terrible's gonna happen to you. Please, just leave me alone. I was perfectly happy before you came. I have my cats. Just stay away from me.
What?
Are you deaf? Did I not make myself clear? This is not a good place for you.
Where am I gonna go? It's late and it's pouring down with rain.
I don't give a damn where you go. You can go back to the bloody train station for all I care. Anywhere. Anywhere but here.
Oh no, I knew you were one of them. I knew it. She's not.
I knew you
Or
were
maybe
one
she
of
is.
them. I knew it.
What are you talking about?
Probably not.
Just try to relax. Everything's okay.
But why you? Why would you want to do this to me? You have no reason.
Calm down. I'm not gonna do anything to you, alright? I just want to rent a room. Nothing else. I promise. Damn, I even swear. I won't cause you any trouble. Okay? Just take a deep breath. Please explain to me what's happened. I'm a little confused here.
Then maybe. Oh no. No. No.
Huh? You're going to die.
You're going to die.
I know.
She knows.
Yeah. I know. But how did you know, Miss Ashworth? Are you some sort of a psychic? Do you possess some kind of supernatural mind-reading abilities? Or is it just so fucking obvious?
What do you mean? I don't know how you're going to die, but call it a hunch if you like.
That's cool. A hunch.
That's cool.
Well, I do. I know exactly. It's already started, as a matter of fact. Do you want to see? I'll show you.
Uh-oh.
Here, Miss Ashworth. Take a good look, because I'm not going to do it again.
What? Can I control? No. So cancer, I take it? Damn. Oh, what? This is the pest control guy. The next parasite guy, probably.
It's time to wake up, my
Whoa.
little pussycat.
Cool voice.
What's the matter, sleepyhead? Had a bad dream? Do you want me to give you a cuddle and a kiss? Take the nightmares away? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Oh, don't you worry, my sweetest. I know a thing or two about pussycats. I can help. What do you say? Shall I take a good look at this pussy of yours?
Oh no. Touch me and I kill you, you sick bastard. Please don't hurt me, just let me go. You're a dead man. You just don't know it yet. Hmm. Maybe this.
Touch me and I'll kill you, you sick bastard. I fucking mean it. You have no idea who I am.
You're just the
Oh,
crazy
hello.
cat lady. That's all you are.
You missed some stuff.
Soon I'll be the crazy cat lady who blew your brains
I
out
can
all over these
recap.
fucking walls, pal. So laugh while you can. It's not long now.
I will see this through and then.
What's going on in there?
Huh? Who the fuck is this?
Who's this? Did you play with this little bitch behind my back? 'Cause if you did, I swear to God.
Me? I'd never do that. You know me, honey. You're the only girl for me. This lady here will join us for dinner. That's all.
For what? Take the goddamn mask off when you talk to me. You know damn well I can't stand it. And make sure you put it back in the van so you don't fucking lose it again.
Okay, okay.
What the hell? It's a duo.
I was just saying, she's here for dinner.
Good. Dinner. I'm starving. And I'm sick to death of them bloody cats.
What's on the menu? Oh, cats? Let's eat some human. I don't know what they were eating.
You nasty little whore. Trying to seduce my husband in my own home? How bloody rude.
Oh my god. Okay, so you missed some stuff. Like I woke up. I woke up at the doctor murdered me, and I woke up in the doctor's, like, one of his killing rooms, and I saw a lot of other victims inside the doctor's I don't know what that was, his lair or whatever, where he kills people. And then I assembled a weapon and killed the doctor and saved a girl. And then I went home to my flat. And yeah. And then I got a visit from the girl that took me to the hospital in the beginning. The girl that claimed she was my daughter or something. And now I'm here somehow. I think this is a dream or something. So these are the next parasites, probably. Get away from me! What? I wasn't trying anything. Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you?
Shut up, you stupid bitch! I know what you're up to. You kept staring at him with these big green eyes. You want him, don't you? You think you can take him from me?
Jealous?
Well, I've got just the thing. I always keep this bottle handy. It's bleach, the strongest you can get. You give me no choice.
Huh?
I can't risk losing him. I have to make sure he won't be attracted to you anymore. You won't need
No.
these eyes and this face much longer anyway.
What the fuck? I don't want bleach in my eyes.
No one will do it right if you don't do it yourself.
Yeah, maybe it is based on real life. I don't know. Based on a true story. What? Ooh! I'm controlling a cat here. Ah, this might be one of my cats. This might be Teapot. I had a cat in my apartment, and this might be the cat. I think the pest control guy took me and my cat here. Okay, where do I go? But they didn't show that. I was, oh my god. They jump in time, so I don't know what happened, why I'm here or anything. Hole? Jump in. Whee! Huh? Okay.
Hey there, gorgeous. I
Is it-
see my old lady brought the bleach again. What a shame. I really liked your eyes. It could have been a start of something very exciting for us, if you know what I mean.
He's creepy.
She does that every single time. What do they call it?
Jealousy?
Trust issues. That's it. Well, never mind. Plenty more fish in the sea. I'm not too fussy, but even I have some standards. Ain't gonna touch a bird like you, I gotta be honest, girl. You look like shit. But I wouldn't want you to think I'm not a kind man. Plenty of time until dinner, and you're in pain, so I've brought something to end your suffering. Think of it as an option. I've got this gun here. It's one of my favourites. There's just one bullet in the chamber. Large caliber. You'd be long dead before you'd feel any pain. Sounds good, doesn't it? I mean, it's just an idea, you know, no pressure. Ah, of course. You can't see it. That bleach turned your eyes to nothing but jelly. So I'll just leave it for you here. Feel free to use it. That bullet's meant for you anyway.
I think
I better go now.
I can
We
see.
won't want to get
I can
caught
see with the
red-handed
cat.
again, would we?
The cat will be my
Naughty
eyes,
minx.
so I can aim with the gun and kill him. Maybe that's my guess.
What was that? You can't reach it. Well, what did you expect? Life's a real fucker sometimes.
Okay. Let's see if the cat can help. The cat can help me kill him. Key. Swallow? Uh-oh. Should I wait for him to go or? No, okay. When he looks down I can move, probably. Yeah. Kitty kitty cat. So, can I push? No. I want to push the gun closer to Susan. Oh yeah, okay. I can spit out the key. Here maybe?
What? Who's this?
Probably
My eyes.
teapot.
I can't see a thing. That bitch. A key? Who are you? Say something. Anything.
Meow.
I should be able to unlock the handcuffs now.
Okay, she can't see. Hello. Oh, but I can take the gun.
No! No, no, no! I dropped it. Where is it? Where the hell is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I've got it.
Nice. Okay, I can't see shit. Shoot yourself. Maybe I should.
I'm sorry, Mitzi. I have to break my promise.
Mitzi. That's the girl, right? Yeah, that's the girl that saved me and took me to the hospital. What? You are dead. But I'm immortal. Death is nothing at all. You have only slipped away. Huh? It's
Hope you don't
Mitzi.
mind creepy posters.
It's your room. You can do what you like with it. But I definitely prefer this to fairies, rainbows, and pink unicorns. Did you make these?
Oh yeah. So this
No.
girl is renting a
My
room
boyfriend made them.
in my apartment
Some of them anyway.
right now.
So, Miss Ashworth, I happen to have a bottle of wine in my bag. I was going to leave it to Robert, but I forgot all about it.
Robert?
The guy with the rats.
Oh, yes. Of course.
So, shall we have a drink then? We could get to know each other a bit more. I know, I promised I won't get in the way. And, I mean, you don't have to if you don't feel like it. But since we're going to live together for a little while, it won't hurt if we talk to each other, will it?
That's okay, I guess. Are you sure you can drink in your condition? Oh yeah, and I think she has cancer and she will die soon. Which is also kinda sad. And she wants to meet someone in my apartment building, but she doesn't know where he lives. So she's staying here temporarily. Anyway, that's okay, I guess.
Yeah, that's okay, I guess.
Great. I'll bring the wine. Oh, damn. It's one of those bottles with a cork.
Cork, eh?
Have you got a bottle opener, Miss Ashworth?
I do.
In the kitchen. I'll go get it, shall I?
Yes, please. And while you're there, could you get a couple of glasses too?
Couple of glasses. Examine. She reminds me of myself when I was younger. I'm not sure if I can fully trust her, but so far she seems genuine. Maybe I'll give her a chance.
Have you found that corkscrew yet? We also need some wine glasses.
Sure. Kitchen. Hey, corkscrew? Okay, where's the wine glass? Oh yeah, I know. Here. cabinet. One for me, one for Mitzi. Enter. Got her stuff.
There you go. Let's get that bottle opened.
Yeah, but we'll need glasses too. See if you can find some.
Here.
I found some wine glasses.
All right, that's all we need. Oh, and Miss Ashworth, I really must say this before we start.
Yeah?
I promise I won't cut your throat when you're asleep.
Thank you.
Very funny, Mitzi.
Oh no, I mean it.
That's fine. But just so you know, I always sleep with my eyes open.
Loud music. Whoa. So, the big C, or the big O? Ah, the big C, cancer. You want to talk about it? Oh, it's not raining anymore. How are you planning to find these guys? She's trying to find a guy. But anyway, let's talk about this thing.
So, the big C.
Cancer.
Want to talk about it?
Well, to be honest, I didn't really want to tell you about it like that. I put you in a very difficult position, I know. It's just that I was really desperate to get this room. I hope you can understand. This is the last and most important thing I must do before my time is up.
It's fine. You seem alright. It's just... I find it hard to trust people these days. Maybe it's time I opened my eyes to see others have problems too. Some, like yourself, even bigger than mine. What kind of cancer is it? Do you mind me asking?
Brain tumor.
Oh,
The
damn.
name is glioblastoma.
Huh.
Yep, they're all girls, the way I imagine it. Just look at their names. Lymphoma, melanoma, myeloma, leukemia, sarcoma. Each of them a fucking goddess of death. Beautiful and ruthless.
You might just be right about that, Mitzi. I used to be a nurse. I know a few things about cancer. And I know glioblastoma. She's a real bitch.
Yeah, and yet she gets to be the prom queen before night ends, while I disappear down the back exit.
How long?
They said I had a year. But that was 6 months ago, so... yeah. Not awfully long.
Is there anything...
They've tried.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So am I. Do you want to talk about something else?
How are you planning to find this guy?
How are you planning to find this guy?
I don't know yet. A bit of detective work, perhaps. It shouldn't be that hard, really. There are only 8 apartments here. 1 is yours. That leaves us with 7. I was hoping that you could give me a hand, actually. You know some of your neighbors, don't you?
Not many. I never really cared about them. They changed over the years, too. You probably also figured by now that this is not the sort of place where new neighbors are greeted with a freshly baked cake. You see a new face, you give them a blank stare as you pass them in the hall, and you forget about them a minute later.
That bad, eh?
Well, there's that bald guy who lives above me in flat 5. He came here recently to shout in my face. He's a nasty piece of work, but I really don't think he's the person you're looking for.
What does he do for a living?
I think he's a train driver.
I can't imagine somehow that my guy would be a
Conductor.
train driver. Okay, that's good. Leaves us with just 6. Anyone else you know?
I'd have to think.
You know, maybe not tonight. Let's just talk about something else, okay? I have plenty of time. There's no need to rush this. Maybe tomorrow we could sit down together and make a plan. I could draw a simple map of the building, and with your help, mark down who lives where.
Sounds good to me, Mitzi.
Oh, it's not raining anymore.
Oh, it's not raining anymore.
Oh well, I don't mind rain. Sometimes I even like it. But according to weather forecast, there's a nasty fog coming. Now that I'm actually scared of. I got lost in a fog once, when I was just 9 or 10.
Hmm?
I remember I sat under a tree crying, thinking some monster would appear right in front of me and drag me away.
But now that you're a big girl, you know there are no monsters.
Yeah? How do you know?
I've never seen one, nor has anyone else. The only monsters are us, murderers, rapists, arsonists. Maybe you're right.
The only monsters are us. Murderers, rapists, arsonists. They're the real beasts. So far from humanity, they're no longer capable of feeling compassion or guilt. They're the ones we should really be afraid of. But whether they're lurking in the woods or fog or the darkness of our cellars, it's all irrelevant. You can't predict what happens. You can't do anything to stop it. There is only one way. You turn into a beast yourself, and like them, you show no mercy.
Whoa! Where did that come from, Miss
Whoa.
Ashworth?
I just don't like murderers. They're nothing but parasites.
You mentioned a boyfriend. Tell me something about him.
You mentioned a boyfriend. Tell me something about him.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about him. His name is Jack. He's dead.
Oh.
Miss Ashworth, are you sure you want to listen about my miserable life? I don't want to bring you down. These aren't happy stories.
And I'm not a happy stories kind of person. I'm sure you've noticed by now.
I guess so. Anyway, I suppose I would have had to tell you about Jack sooner or later. After all, he is the main reason I'm here. I just don't know where to start.
Tell me how you two met. How did he take the news about your cancer? Jack made those pictures on your wall. Was he an artist? How did he die?
How did he take the news about your cancer?
He thought I was joking at first. He laughed. Then he got really angry. I swore to him I was serious, but he still wouldn't believe me. We had a big fight that night. It was our first and only fight.
Why did he get angry?
He smashed some stuff. His guitar, of all things, was the worst. He loved that guitar. Why did he break it? He was absolutely furious. He walked out on me that night, and when he came back the next day, he was different. Begged me to try surgery and chemotherapy. I didn't really want those things, but I did the chemo for him.
Okay.
It didn't help. It just made me feel sick all the time. I felt trapped in this strange place where nothing that happened around me seemed real. Maybe that's why I didn't see what my cancer was doing to Jack, and it was destroying him as well. He changed. He became obsessed with death. It seemed death was all he ever thought about, even though it was me, not him, who was supposed to die.
Tell me how you two met. Jack made us a picture on the wall. Was an artist.
Tell me how you two met.
Oh, we knew each other for forever. We grew up on the same street. It's funny how we seem to be made for each other. Perfect match. I always knew he was the guy for me, and I'm sure he never doubted that either. Jack was absolutely crazy about me. We thought one day we would marry, have children, be happy. I never had many friends because I had Jack. I didn't need anybody else. You know, if there's one thing I'm really grateful for in my life, it's that I got to experience this pure, perfect love. Some people go through a lifetime without knowing how it feels. I guess I've been very lucky.
Hmm.
But all luck runs out sometimes.
Jack made those pictures on the wall. Was he an artist?
Jack made those pictures on your wall. Was he an artist?
He always liked all kinds of morbid stuff, whether it was music, movies, paintings. So do I, really. We had that in common, amongst other things. People say it's depressing to listen to sad songs or watch sad films, but I never felt that way.
And yet, you are scared of fog?
Oh, that's different. I might be scared of fog, but I like spiders. They're beautiful.
You must be out of your mind, Mitzi.
No, honestly, there's a certain indescribable beauty in sadness. Just like there's beauty in the grey and ugly winter morning when you look past the obvious and notice what others can't see.
You must love my apartment then. It's
True.
like Ugly took a vacation here and never went home again.
How did he die?
How did he die? How did Jack die?
It was so distant the last few weeks before he died. What I didn't know was that he kept looking for something. I don't think he even knew what exactly. But it eventually found him. Or rather, he found him.
Hmm?
There are those forums online, you know?
Ah.
About all sorts of stuff. Fishing, computer games, horses, gambling, addictions. Everything, really.
It's the guy she's looking for.
Accidentally, Jack stumbled upon one about suicide. There's a guy there. Calls himself the Eye of Adam. He's a fucking god on that forum. It's like a failed suicide club. People mostly try to help each other and offer support. Sometimes it just helps to know there are others like you. To listen to their stories and how they cope with their lives. But the Eye of Adam is an advocate of death. He dwells on human weakness. His job is to plant an idea, to give them a reason to die and tell them how to do it, once and for good. Jack took the bait. Before he knew, he was completely brainwashed. One day he sat down with me and tried to explain his perfect solution. It was the Romeo and Juliet kind of scenario. We were both to die together in each other's arms. It was supposed to be a quick and foolproof death. There was no chance we would have been saved. All thanks to the Eye of Adam, who created a tool for perfect suicide. He told me it was very simple. All we needed were 2 easily accessible household chemicals, which combined together create a gas called hydrogen sulfide that kills you within a couple of minutes. I told him he was fucking nuts, of course, but he just wouldn't give up. He reasoned with me, and he begged, and eventually just kept screaming at me. I figured it was his crazy idea of a modern romance, but it was downright tacky and just wrong. Finally,
Yeah.
he said he would get everything ready and wait for me in our special place at dawn. 5 in the morning. Don't be late. Those were his last words he said to me. Then he stormed out. I cried for hours, thinking I didn't deserve all that from the person I loved most in the whole world. A few times I even tried to persuade myself that maybe he was right and I should do it. I just couldn't. I eventually fell asleep. I didn't plan it. My head was killing me. I was so tired. I woke up suddenly. I could see the sun rising out my window. It was nearly 5. In utter panic, I threw myself off the bed and ran out the door. I needed to stop him. I needed to get there before it was too late. But right there in my bedroom, before I even left, I already knew it was.
No.
When I arrived at our special place, it was already bright. We used to go there in the past, drink wine, sometimes smoke weed and listen to Pink Floyd, sometimes make love in Jack's car. There wasn't really anything special about that old parking lot. But to us there was. It was completely abandoned. It was quiet. It was safe. After that day, I've never gone there again.
Oh, now I'm controlling Mitzi. So some guy on the internet convinced him to kill himself. Or actually to kill ourselves together, but I don't understand why he did it alone. Stop. Poisonous gas and inflammable gas inside. Okay. He warned others. I'm so sorry. I think now I understand. There were signs on the car windows to warn others. How strong is that gas?
I'm so sorry. I think now I understand. He loved you so much, he couldn't bear the thought of living without you. And that guy, the Eye of Adam. I'm not surprised you want to find him. I know I would. I'm not sure if I should believe that you only want to talk to him. But hey, that's none of my business. I wouldn't know what I'd do if this happened to me.
Good to know, but I really just want to talk. I want to face Jack's killer and tell him what he's done to me. You know, the funny part is that he actually told me where he lives.
What?
He wants to meet me. Would you believe that?
How come?
Well, this kind of thing he does is called trolling on the internet.
Trolling.
It's usually a form of extreme bullying.
We do a little bit of
cruelty.
trolling.
Those who are clever enough say, don't feed the troll. Don't talk to them. It only makes it worse if you show any interest in them at all. And Eye of Adam is no exception. He craves attention. He's a hungry troll who wants to devour as many hearts as he can get a hold of. I emailed him and told him I was a massive fan who loves his work. He wouldn't believe me at first. But trolls are always hungry, and I was prepared to serve him a meal fit for a king.
What do you mean?
I fed him so much bullshit that he really believed I'm a suicide preacher just like him.
Great. I wish he'd given you his door number, though.
It's all a part of some sick game he's playing. Sooner or later, I'll find him.
And there were signs on the car windows?
There were signs on the car windows.
Warning signs, yeah. I found on that forum that the Eye of Adam doesn't want any accidental deaths. So he posted this poster design for people to print. It turns out there's a whole sick ideology behind it. Fumes from the car could hurt anyone who opens the door, and that's not the point. The idea is to die willingly and with clear mind, to prepare for it, to embrace it.
Jesus. You'd think the police would investigate the whole thing. Sounds almost like a sect.
Yeah.
This guy knows how to hide. The police can't be bothered to make an effort. It took me 3 months to track him down. Now I'm finally so close. I can almost smell that fucker.
Why couldn't the police track him down? If it only took you 3 months, the police could track him down probably faster. What are those two chemical products? How strong is that gas? Maybe I don't want to know about this.
How strong is that gas?
Extremely deadly, it turns out. It kills in minutes. It's that stinky stuff that smells like rotten eggs, you know? At high concentrations, it can knock down an elephant.
Okay, what are those two chemical products?
What are those two chemical products?
Well, I'm not sure if you want to know that.
I get it. You don't want to tell me because I'm a fucking suicidal maniac. Is that it?
No, Ms. Archworth. No, I didn't mean it like that. Okay. Maybe to some extent. Just replace maniac with victim and fucking with recovering. You've only just come back from the hospital. Whatever it was that made you do it, you proved you are capable of going through with it. I don't know you long enough to tell you if you're completely over it now. And the last thing I want is to give you stupid ideas. It would be just like what the Eye of Adam does. I would never forgive myself if anything happened to you because of me. I mean, how could I?
What if I promise to you I will never do it again? I learned my lesson. Dying is not for me. those who want to die will always find a way to do it. I learned my lesson.
I've learnt my lesson. Dying is not for me.
I'd really like to believe you, Miss Ashworth. But I will need you to promise me that you will never try this method.
All right. I can promise you that I will never try this method. Or any other method, for that matter. Been there, done that. Didn't enjoy it much. Do you believe me now?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I do.
Tell me
Good.
then, or whatever.
I'm glad you said that, you know.
Oh, what?
The recipe for this deadly cocktail is very simple.
Okay, she's gonna tell
Any
me.
good housewife can make it in a blast.
So I need the recipe for killing. Oh, hello. Hopefully I have sound. Yeah, I have sound. Okay. So I need the recipe to kill this murderer, probably. Cat grabber. It's what they use for catching cats. I thought these grabbers were banned some time ago. Door? Strange noises coming from the other side of the door. Sneak in. Okay, what the fuck is he doing? Oh, he's sleeping. Bucket? It's an empty bucket. Room. Look at gun locker. Collecting guns must be his little passion. If only I could reach one of them. Yeah, if only. But they're all right next to him. He'd wake up for sure. Look at pest control man. He's fast asleep. Maybe he's drunk or on drugs. Regardless of that, I have no chance in a fight with this guy. He's fast and strong and insane. But he's not the sharpest tool in the box. I will have to use my wits to get rid of him. So I shot myself, got my life back and my eyes back. So look at room. This must be his private room. He sits here all day playing with his guns while ugly Betty upstairs cooks his food. What a charming couple. Look at window. There's a cold draft coming through the broken window. Okay. Let's use it. Oop, I shouldn't get too close. But. I want to use this. Okay. Climb. Oh. They don't make them like this anymore. Window, look outside. All I see is the fog. I could never find my way home. Sofa. It's odd, like everything in this house. There are cobwebs and dust all over it. No time for that. Gotta figure out how to get out of here. Window. Still foggy. Nothing happens. It needs a new light bulb. I should look around for one. Okay, this house is huge. I heard someone. Okay, I need to get here later. With a lamp. Or two. Or a bulb or two. Oh. Oh, it's too hot. I can't use this. No. Stairs and kitchen door. I think she's the ladies in the kitchen door. It's an old grandfather clock. It looks like it's still working. Open. Yeah, like if there's going to be a hidden destination. I leave it for someone else to discover. I'm in enough trouble already. Main door. What the f... Okay, I can just walk outside. Small window. Ah, glass on the other side of the window is broken. So this is where the draft is coming through. Inside I can see the kidnapper fast asleep in the chair. So maybe I can use this cat grabber. Nope. Van. Search the back of the van. I'm almost glad I was unconscious when he brought me here. Through the window I can see there's animal mess and blood everywhere. But the back door is locked. I wonder if I can find a spare key somewhere. It's locked. Look in. Locked, but I can see he left a phone on the driver's seat. Maybe I could call for help if I got a hold of it somehow. What? It's perfect for the cat grabber. Okay, I need a key. Loose bricks. Part of a wall is badly damaged. He had probably driven his van into it once. Damaged as it is, I can't quite pull out the bricks out with my fingers. So maybe now I can use this? No? What? How long can I go? How far can I go? Okay. Let's see. I don't think I'm going anywhere. I can't see where I'm going. Nah. I'm going in a loop. I'm walking in circles. Front door, enter. Alright, so either kitchen. Empty wine bottles. They like a drink. There's nothing like a bottle of red with your medium rare cat steak. Cooker. This is where she cooks. Dirty pans still stink of an old cat stew. What the fuck? They're terribly blunt. Could hardly function as a weapon. But maybe I can take one. I could take one anyway. Slimy. I don't think she washes up very often. Yeah, disgusting. There's blood smeared all over it. It's open. The door is stuck, but maybe that's better. That's for the better. I'm not sure I want to know what's inside. Some cat stuff, probably. Table. Filthy remains of many meals litter the dining table. There's a strong stench of rotten food. Get under. Don't need to hide at the moment. Painting. A small painting of a street stall at night. I could take it. This house is huge.
Well, well. Boxes full of bleach. I suppose I deserve a bottle. I've worked hard for it.
Time for revenge.
This reminds me of something.
The first thing you need is a strong toilet bleach. You know the kind.
Ah, it's one of the
Not just a regular
ingredients.
bleach, but one that makes your eyes all watery and skin itchy.
It's one of the ingredients of the gas. So, whoa. Back here.
What's going on? Something is wrong, Mitzi. The cats are alarming.
That's exactly like when I found you, Miss Ashworth.
We've got to check what's going on.
Oh, I'm really sorry, but there is no way I'm going out in this fog.
Fine. I'll go on my own then.
Okay, so this is how she got kidnapped. Yeah, she does. She remembers everything. So now we'll see how she got kidnapped, I guess. So I think the pest control guy is here. First floor, third floor, fourth floor. Where am I? Okay, where am I? This is 2 and 3. No, this is 4 and 3. Okay. Let's go to the top. Okay, I can't. Bob. A man with a van. Okay. Mailbox. Examine. It's a communal mailbox. It holds all tenants' mail in separately locked compartments. No mail for Susan Ashworth. Surprise, surprise. All other compartments are locked. Okay, so I guess the guy is here now. Yeah, he is here. The pest control guy. What? Huh? Nothing there.
Bloody fog.
Uh-oh.
Can't see a thing. Someone could be getting murdered 2 feet away, and not a soul would notice. But still, it could be worse. At least it's not raining, eh? Always look on the bright side, they say.
Creepy
And
guy.
I always do. Not a talkative type, are you? What's your name, sweetheart? Don't be such a scaredy cat, sweetheart. You're Susan, aren't you?
How the fuck do you know?
Man had described to me
Oh yeah.
what you
The neighbor
look
called
like.
him.
And what can I say? He was spot on.
What do you want?
I'm just here on a job, sweetheart. Nothing more. I had a call, you see. There's a cat problem. And apparently, some crazy cat lady keeps making it worse for everyone. A crazy cat lady called Susan, I was told. Now, you ain't gonna like it, sweetheart, but I'm taking you for a ride.
Ah. Whoa. What the fuck? Is this where they wash? This water looks very odd, like a mixture of dirt, melted fat and petrol. Lawnmower? What is this doing in the bath? It's all rusted and covered in slime. I think the lawnmower is mixing the slime or something. They put the corpses here maybe. Oh, look closer. I see someone. That's nasty. Examine bathtub. The water is absolutely disgusting. The smell alone makes me retch. Examine corpse. Whoa, scary. Take key. Oh yeah, there's a key. There's no way I'm putting my hand in the water. Ah, to get the key I would have to touch this person too. I've seen many dead bodies in my life, but this one is definitely the creepiest of them all. Remove the bathtub. I can't. I need the cat grabber. What? I'm sure I can find a better use for it. How? This is the perfect use. Come on. Wait, maybe I can... Oh, on this screen I can use, maybe. True. I got it. Now then. Shed. Whoa.
Well.
I took a wrong
Look
turn.
what the cat dragged in.
Oh, okay. Now I can hide under the table, I guess. Or she will kill me? Yeah, okay. She killed me. So I wonder if she will okay, I have a key. This is the key to the van, maybe. I think I died 3 times. Okay, I wanna go up now. Okay. There are only bedrooms up there. I should better stick to the ground floor for now. Okay, I'm gonna need... How do I get out of here? Here. Let's use the key. Search back of the van. Jesus, what a horrible stench. Or maybe I died 4 times if you count the hospital thing. But what's this? It seems this idiot does everything his creepy wifey from hell tells him to. He brought his gas mask here. I take it. He won't need it ever again when I'm done here. True, I need it. I need it for the gas later. But... how do I get the phone? I can't. Ah. I wonder if I can... Haha, I knew it. This should stop the draft in the cellar. Ah, so the gas doesn't escape later. Alright, I have a... yeah. Now what? I have a knife. I need a new light bulb. So I have a gas mask, I have 1 ingredient, and I have a knife. Maybe I missed something down here. The guy is there. Stairs. I have a gun here. Can't take it. Sneak in. Bucket. Empty bucket. Ah, let's put bleach. Yeah. Not yet. I need 1 more room. Look at the window. With the window blocked, it's quite stuffy in here now. This must be his private room. Playing with his gun. Yeah. So nothing new. Maybe I can use the knife. Nope. Okay. I don't think I missed something. Alright. So I need to use the knife with something. Maybe not the lamp, right? No. Still can't go up. Oh yeah, maybe something here? No. No. Wait, maybe there's a clue. Not the sharpest one. Triple blunt. So I will not use it for a weapon, of course not, but old. No, nothing new. Okay. So I missed something in the kitchen, maybe. Empty bottles. Medium rare cat. No, not here. Can I use this? No. And I cannot use the knife there. Cooker. And oh, I missed. Now, this is the stew. The cat stew. No. Sink. The door is stuck. Maybe I can open it pried open with the knife. What the hell? I can't use... Can't do anything. Cloth. I missed cloth. Come on. Box. 20 bottles of bleach. Okay, so now I have a cloth. Dirty rag. Well, I don't think I should be here. So maybe I can use the rag to remove the light bulbs. I will not even go to her. I wonder how she will react if I die, if she sees me. Does she remember that she killed me? I kind of want to find out.
Well.
No.
Look what again.
Again?
This one just keeps coming back for more.
Okay, she does remember that she killed me. I think I was too... Maybe I was too slow. I could maybe back out faster. And hide under the table. Ah, maybe. True. Okay, but first, let me take a selfie. Okay, so I can do that. Okay, where's the... so now I can use this lamp. Books. The books, like they haven't been touched for a long time. Maybe they have been left here by the previous owners. What's that? An old phone book? That could be useful, but I'm not sure whose number to look for. It's not like I have any friends that I could call for help. Check it. It's from 10 years ago. Still, I don't know what to look for. Okay, so I don't know what to look for yet. Okay, let's switch the bulb to the other place. What? Oh, or what? What? I need to take this also. Okay, go back. Yeah, I stole that selfie joke from another streamer. Lamp. Use. Phone. Okay. An old phone. It looks like it's still working. There's a sticker with the number on... Oh! On the base. 013922733592. But I can't call myself. Ooh. Let's call Susan.
Oh,
Let's call
no.
myself.
No, no, no.
Maybe
Damn
Mitzi
it.
can.
I can't remember my own number. I've got it written down somewhere at home, but I hardly ever use it.
Look at it in the phone book. Can't you look here? Find Susan's number. Oops. Okay. Now? Oh, Susan. So maybe Mitzi. Yeah,
Come on, Mitzi.
I need to remove the hard mode tag. It's from another game. I can do that later.
Oh, thank God. Finally. Mitzi, it's me. I need your help.
True.
Where are you, Miss Ashworth?
Wait, I've been kidnapped by some psychopaths. You have to call the
I've
police.
been kidnapped by some psychopaths.
What? How did that happen? You only went downstairs to check on the cats.
Look, it doesn't matter. I'll explain everything later. These people are maniacs. They're killers. It's either me or them. I have no choice. I've found some bleach. It reminded me of this gas you were
Yeah,
talking
the
about.
gas. Tell me
I
the
could get rid
next.
of one of them with that gas and get a hold of a gun. You said it was fairly easy.
Miss Ashworth, no, you can't.
Listen to me. This guy is a fucking murderer. He's nothing but a parasite. No one will miss him. Trust me. And I could really do with a gun here, you know?
But
Wait. You have to call the police. I don't get it. Gun? What's the other chemical, Mitzi? Tell me. Now!
What's the other chemical, Mitzi? Tell me! Now!
okay, fine, I'll tell you. It's no rocket science. You just need some pesticide.
Pesticide? Didn't you say it is something everyone's got at home?
Well, you wouldn't use it. You live in a flat high above the ground. It's for people who own houses. Or like mansions. You can pick up these things at any supermarket anyway.
Fine. What do I do
Thank you,
with it?
Fart Sniffer.
Just mix bleach and the pesticide together.
Oh, really?
Make sure there isn't much ventilation. And wear some protection. A gas mask or something, yeah?
Right. Bleach. Pesticide. Got it.
Bleach,
And a
pesticide.
gas mask. Got it?
I have everything except
Thanks.
pesticide. But I know where to get it. I think. So, what's the other... Don't call the police.
Okay. Thanks. Wish me luck.
Be careful, Miss Ashworth.
I'll be fine. I'm a tough old girl. This'll be like a walk in the park.
Tough old girl. Yeah, I think I know everything now. Okay, I want to save first. Save. And I can remove, oops. Now alt tabbing here. I can remove the tag now. Hard mode, save. Okay, I'm back. Horses and she has a rough. Yeah, very rough. Cellar door or no? It's over here. So I need to hide under the table. I guess I need to back off as soon as she sees me.
Well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. Again.
Again. How many times will you
This
kill
one
me?
just keeps coming back for more.
Oh yeah. So I need to be. I'm not fast enough. Maybe I should. I released the button. Okay, I'm gonna try again without releasing back. Yeah, so I can hide here. I need to hide. Can I do something with this? No. No. Okay, try again.
Well, this one.
No. Okay, I'm missing something. I need to use the knife with something. Not here. No, 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 not here. Let's see. Something else here? No. All pet. Wait, what? Dirt, melted fat, and petrol. Okay. Can't use this again. Okay. Peek in. It's a garden shed. Let's peek in. Ah. So, and there's pesticide. Stay and watch. Look around the room. Piece of meat. Could it be human too? I could probably find something useful on those shelves, but first I need her to go away. Yeah. So I need to make her maybe make a sound, maybe turn on the lawnmower. But how? I can only examine. The old butcher slash laundry room, yeah. Everyone has that. Okay, and also there's a phone in the van. So maybe I need to go outside again. But I tried this. No. I can't use this. But I can see he left a phone on the driver's seat. Maybe I could call for help if I got a hold of it somehow. Okay, maybe later. I already done this. Kitchen, stairs. Can I go up now? No. Radio? Oh, radio. Can I turn it on? Nope. Sofa, window. Can I go up? No. What if I call call this?
It's pointless. It must be this
Yeah, of
friend's
course. Should I call police maybe? Try it out.
Police emergency line. How can I help you?
number. My name is Susan
Wow.
Ashworth. I've
Okay.
been kidnapped. These people are crazy. They're going to eat me alive. I don't know what to do. Please, you've got to help me. Please.
What's your home address and postcode, ma'am?
Mom.
What? It's irrelevant.
Yes,
I've
it
been
is.
kidnapped. I'm not there.
I'm afraid I need your home address to confirm your identity, Miss Ashworth.
It's flat 4, 12 Helen Street, EX4422DL, okay? Now please, do something, for God's sake.
Calm down, ma'am. Who's kidnapped you?
I don't know who they are.
Useless
They didn't tell me
cops.
their names. No, but wait. He's an animal control guy. Drives a white van. He's got a wife. She poured bleach down my face. Bitch. They're just mad. Won't stop at nothing. I'd run away, but there's this fog, and I have no idea where we are.
You have been kidnapped by a married couple, is that correct?
What
No,
the fuck
not
is he
just any
doing?
married couple.
He's writing a damn
Don't
report.
you understand what I'm saying? These people are fucking serial killers. There's blood and bones everywhere. I mean, some of it is cat's blood, but there's human blood too. I told you, they eat stray cats and dogs, and they eat people. They're sick. They make me sick.
Is this a case of family disturbance, ma'am?
What? No.
Did you know this married couple prior to the incident? Are you related?
Jesus, did I say anything at all?
This
that
is
would
an
make you
emergency
think that?
line, by the way.
Calm down, please. I'm only trying to help you, ma'am. I need to establish some facts first before a police car can be dispatched.
Look, just track this number and you'll find where I am. You can do that, yeah? They always do it on films. I bet you've got my number displayed on the screen already. Just do me a favor and send a police car, will you?
Of course, ma'am. Stay on the line. Did you witness cruelty to animals?
What?
What?
You mentioned cat's blood. Was this married couple cruel to animals? If so, I will put you through to Animal Welfare Services for this area. Would you prefer that, ma'am?
Are you joking? No, I would not.
Okay, please hold the line.
What the fuck?
Hello?
Miss Ashworth, are you still
I
there?
don't know.
Yes, of course, I'm still here.
According to our records, you've recently discharged yourself from the hospital. Are you currently undergoing treatment for any mental health problems?
No, it's not like that.
Miss Miss Ashworth, please
Oh
listen
my
to me
God.
very carefully. I can connect you with the on-duty doctor at the RCW Hospital's mental health unit where you received care recently. They can help you. You just have to talk to them and explain what's on your mind.
I'm not fucking crazy. So that's it. You're just not going to help me.
We are not qualified to provide
Oh my God.
psychiatric help, ma'am. It's best if you contact your doctors. Would you like me to give you their number in case you'd prefer to call them yourself?
Oh, don't bother. I'll take care of it myself. Thanks for nothing. Goodbye.
Yeah. Nice emergency line. He was most helpful. He wrote a damn report and then... yeah, he sucked. Anyway. Did I miss something here? No. There's a gun down here though, but I can't take it. There's a gun here. Here's the bucket. Collecting guns must be a passion. If I can reach one of them. Blah blah blah. Nothing new here. Yeah. I remember. There's some bricks here. Maybe I can use the knife? Yay. So now I have a brick. A heavy brick. Ooh, maybe I can brick the window here. Oops. Yeah, it works. No keys in the ignition. I have to find another way. Ooh, I can call the house. So now I have the mobile. I can call the... Can I hide first and then call? No. Call first. Oh, it works. So call first, then hide. Whee! Time to get the ingredients. Examine a bottle of pesticide. The label clearly states danger. Take. Okay, nothing else here. Ah, come on now. But she can't kill me now, right? It's fine. So now I die like 7 times. Let's see. I think I'm done here. Let's cook some gas. Where this? Pour. And oops, and pour. Why? Okay, pour now. Okay, he will die now. Whoa, that went quick. Whoa. Resident Evil. Okay, let's shoot the bitch. Say hello to my little friend. Oh, I wanna pour bleach in her eye, but I can't. Or maybe I can. Bleach. Ah, never mind. Let's kill her. Oh yeah, here's bleach. I can't take any. Hello. What? No. I wanna kill you. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, what's...
what I've seen?
Nice song.
Do you know where I've been? I've been for the broken machine.
Damn. Cool. Chapter 5. Pretty cool game. Some flowers never bend towards the sun. Okay.
Miss Ashworth, I was worried sick about you. Are you alright? How did you get back?
I walked.
You saw something terrible in that fog, didn't you?
I saw a monster.
A parasite. Ah. Oh. Maybe I can take a bath now. But first, I need to use this. And then, take a bath. You do. Pretty cool story so far. Much better than I thought.
Miss Ashworth, I need to ask you something.
Booba.
Can I come in?
I'm in the bath. Is it something important?
Yes, very important. The fate of the world depends on it.
I'm naked here, you know. Whatever it is, it can't wait. You can come in if you promise you're not a lesbian.
You can come in if you promise you're not a lesbian.
A lesbian? I told you I had a boyfriend, Miss A. Both girls shouldn't get embarrassed of each other. Where do you get ideas like that?
I don't know. It seems everyone is gay these days. Now, that's okay with me, don't get me wrong. But I don't necessarily want a lesbian to stare at my boobs, if you know what I mean.
Miss A, if I want to stare at some boobs, I'll take my top off and look in the mirror.
Right. Come in then.
Booba.
I'm cooking up some pancakes. What do you like on yours? We've got strawberry jam, maple syrup, and chocolate spread.
Can't this wait? Is that the reason you were interrupting my bath? Oh nice, I like pancake. I have one of each.
Is that the reason you're interrupting my bath?
But of course. The world will just cease to exist if you don't let me know this.
Well, that'd be fine by me. I don't really care about the world.
I have not enabled
And I want
Booba.
blueberries on mine.
Blueberries? Where am I going to take blueberries from?
Don't know.
Blueberries.
You asked me. And I just really like blueberry pancakes.
You're impossible, Miss A.
What jam did you say it was?
Strawberry.
That'll do.
That'll do.
I'm so full up. Where did you learn to cook like that?
My dad taught me. He was the king of pancakes.
I'll wash up, if you like.
I can do that. I like washing up.
You do?
Really?
Really?
Really. I'm a good girl. And this is my treat for you, after all. Looks like we've got the rain back. I almost felt like something was missing.
Do you think it will ever stop? I mean, what if it doesn't?
Then it will rain for 1,000,000 years.
I'm not sure I get it. What's the point of that? What did you say it was called again?
For the third time. Social network. Why is it so difficult to remember?
I just find the whole idea really stupid. Why would I want to tell people that I'm having a shit day?
So maybe you would feel better for sharing it with your friends.
But I don't have any friends.
No, you wouldn't with this attitude.
You, on the other hand, seem to have 274 of them? How is that even possible?
Well, what can I say? I'm very likable. Wow, that's pretty cool. So, they come every time you play the piano?
Yeah, I don't really play that often.
Yeah.
Mostly when I feel really sad. Maybe I actually play more often than I thought.
Exactly. You're always sad.
You saddo. I know a song written just for you. Remind me to play it to you sometimes. It'll cheer you up. It's called All Flowers in Time Bend Towards the Sun.
Flowers, yeah. Of course they do.
Do you know it? It's written by Jeff Buckley. He would have been bigger than Cobain, you know.
I never heard of him.
No, he probably didn't. He drowned in Mississippi when he was only young.
He was only young.
I've created a profile for you. Maybe now you'll learn how to use it.
What am I going to do with it?
Just look for people you know. Invite them, talk to them. It's a good way to keep in touch. Maybe you could refresh some old friendships?
I don't know. I can't think of any names. I probably never really cared enough about anybody.
How about people you went to school with? Your old colleagues from work?
Nope. Friends. 0. At least they're right about one thing.
I'll add you later. That'll be a start.
I add you later. I'm busy.
I made us some coffee. Sit down and talk to me for a moment. I'm having a bad day. Could do with some company.
Sure. Coffee sounds great.
Alright, let's sit.
What's wrong, Mitzi?
Well, I'm not sure how to get started with this thing. I've been thinking about it the last few days and I just don't seem to get any good ideas. Maybe I've been a fool all along, deluding myself that I could find where that sick bastard is hiding.
Maybe I can help you. I have lots of free time, you know? Last night, I made this, well, map.
A map? A treasure map?
I made a map. This is our building, all 4 floors. There are 2 flats on each floor.
You really want to help me? That's so great, Miss A. How will I ever pay you back for this?
I'll think about it later. But we haven't found him yet, have we?
No, but I feel that together we stand a chance. So, let's talk about it. What do we know already?
I know that rude bald guy lives in flat 6. I'm pretty sure one of the flats is empty. There's an odd married couple that lives next door. We can cross off our flat, of course. There are strange noises coming from flat 7. Sometimes I hear a dog barking on floor 1. There's a woman with a baby living upstairs. So that's a lot of clues. We can cross off our own.
We can cross off our flat, of course.
Yep, good. That leaves us with only 7 flats.
Also, there's an old man in flat 5, right opposite the Bryans' place.
Old man. And the rude bald guy
I know
lives
that rude
flat
bald
6.
guy lives in flat 6. I told you about him, didn't I?
I think so. He's that guy who came complaining about the noise, right?
Right. That's Brian Palmer.
Let's mark him on the map. What else do you know about him?
Not much. Wait, I remember some woman lived there with him. I've not seen her for ages. They must have split up.
Could he be our potential suspect?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Think so. Okay. Let's take a closer look at him then.
And I'm pretty sure one of the flats is empty. I don't know about that, but there's an old married couple that lives next door.
There's an odd married couple that lives next door.
Yeah? What do you know about them?
Well, the man is called Joe Davis.
Man.
He seems nice, quiet type. But I heard him shouting a couple of times, and he sounded almost like a different person. Like a madman, you know?
A madman?
I gather they must have some serious relationship problems.
Suspicious.
And they're trying to sort them out behind closed doors. It's impossible to hide this personal dirt from your neighbours. I know it's none of my business, but I can't just plug my ears and pretend I don't hear what's going on there.
And the wife?
Ivy Davis. Or is it Sophie? I can't remember now. Anyway, she's very polite. Always says hello when we pass by each other in the hall. She's one of those size 00 ladies. So skinny you could easily take her for a coat rack. A walking skeleton.
Whoa.
I bet she only eats a leaf of lettuce a day, or nothing at all. She looks quite ill, actually.
Anything else?
They used to have a cat, Lucifer. I often wonder what
Lucifer.
happened to the poor little chap.
Strange noises coming from flat 7.
There are strange noises coming from flat 7.
Interesting. What kind of noises?
Like screaming, explosions, guns.
He's a gamer.
Then there are threats and insults shouted
he
very
watching
loudly at
movies.
someone.
I think I might know what's going on there, but it's worth checking anyway. Do you know the person who lives in that flat?
No, I don't. It's the top floor. I have no business going up there. All I know is what I overheard from neighbours' gossips.
I'm pretty sure one of the flats is empty.
I'm pretty sure one of the flats is empty.
Which one?
I think it's the one on the first floor.
Empty question mark? Sometimes I hear a dog barking on floor 1.
Sometimes I hear a dog barking on floor 1.
First floor? Where you said one of the flats was empty?
Yes, which means the owner of the other flat keeps a dog. I hate dogs.
Tell me about it. noisy, smelly creatures.
Can you imagine the Eye of Adam being a dog lover?
Can't see
This
why
game
not.
is biased.
In that case, it might be worth looking into.
Okay. There's a woman with a lady living upstairs.
There's a woman with a baby living upstairs.
No husband.
I'm not sure. I hardly ever see her. When I do, it's usually in the hall, when she's pushing a pram with a baby inside. She always has tons of shopping hanging from it. I nearly asked her once if she needed help to carry it upstairs.
Nearly.
And?
I hesitated for a moment, and by the time I offered, she grabbed the baby and the shopping bags and marched off upstairs.
Okay, I think that's all that we know at the moment.
Okay, I think that's all that we know at the moment.
You mentioned a pram. This reminds me, I found an old baby pram in my bedroom among all the stuff. Do you have kids, Miss Ashworth? You never talk about it.
What? No, I don't have children. Why do you want to know? I don't want to talk about it.
No, I don't have children.
But you did, didn't you?
Did I?
Come on, Miss A, it's all right. You can talk to me about it.
Do you see any kids here? You don't want to know about my problems? Let's just drink our coffee, yeah?
Let's just drink our coffee, yeah?
I just really want us to be friends. I swear to
So
God.
maybe I
can do
had a
it
kid.
once.
I'm not very good at friendships. I thought that was rather obvious.
Friends should trust each other, you know. I told you about Jack and everything else. Why can't you just do the same?
You told me about Jack because you wanted to. I didn't force you, did I? My private stuff is nobody else's business. Why does everyone want to remind me of this all of a sudden? Isn't 10 terrible years of suffering enough to let go and never bring it up again? Even for me?
The plot thickens.
Miss Ashworth, I'm so sorry. Your mug, it was an accident.
Oh no. My favorite mug.
You know, just leave it. I don't even care anymore.
Wait, maybe I can call someone. I stopped paying my... okay. I stopped paying my phone bills, okay. Open.
Who is it?
It's the cops. No. Who?
Flowers. What's that in your other hand?
Uh-oh.
Go away. Leave me alone.
He's a murderer. He's a parasite. But Mitzi is not immortal, so she can't die. Uh-oh. She's next. The Eye of Adam, maybe? Alright, so the next murder Wait, what? This is... Oh, this is my apartment still. Or what? Ugh. The hell is that? Monster? Look at. What is this thing? I think the weird thing about it is that it looks a bit like me. That's pretty bad. What are you doing? That's kind of cool. Kind of creepy, I mean. Door. Examine padlock. I think I already know the code here. Because I memorized the number on the paper. It's 2, 4, 5. Did I do it? No. Was it not 2, 4, 5? Never mind, it's not. It's on the map, it was a math thing. Junk. I can't see anything useful there. Just all parts of boat and empty barrels. Ship. So I'm not at my flat, by the way. But one of the room looks like my room. It's hard to tell from the distance, but it looks completely abandoned. Boat. It would probably just fall apart if I got in. It's old and rotten through. Whoa. Did I miss something? No. Sign. I can't understand most of it. It's all technical stuff. Wait, what's this? Minimum passenger handling capacity 2. How bizarre. What? How is that bizarre? Elevator. An elevator? Would it take me under the surface of the sea? It doesn't look very safe, but it might be the only way out of here. There's no power. Whoops. Wait, what? They must be actually somewhere else. Maybe blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Of course. So it looked weird inside here. It kind of looked like my living room here. This is my living room. But why is it here? Ooh. There's a skull problem here. This room, why did it have to be this room? Huh? Okay, I can't do anything else. Open. It's locked. Okay. What? Wall. It seems I'm trapped in my own living room. Well, it's not really my apartment. I hope it isn't. It's not. But it looks like my apartment for some reason. I don't think I'm strong enough to break through this wall. What the Huh? Oh no. I'm trapped. Push. Mirror? Whoops. Strange, the back room mirror seems loose. Could it be a secret compartment behind it? My fingers are too thick. I need something to sharpen the large shit. Rag. Old torn up piece of cloth is resting on my coffee table. Move it. What's that? There's a knife and a knife. Good, knives have been quite useful lately. They have. Let's use... Oops, stab. No, not stab. Use it. Ah, I knew there was something hidden there. A key and... What is that? A lever? Wait, a lever? Pull lever. Oh, it's the baby doll thing and the chair leg, right? Or something else. It's a homemade maze. Use it. But that's the baby wall head. The baby doll head, I mean. Use. Oh, can I use it on this side as well? Hiya! Can I use it on this wall? Probably not. Can I go in here? Oh yeah, key. Now I have the key. Unlock. What? Here again. Let's blow out this candle. Oh. Ah, car accident. Is that where my... Is that what killed my kid, maybe? Back in the day? If I had a kid? I'm getting flashbacks. Wait. What happened? I only got a cutscene? Wait, I forgot. It was only like a story thing there. Okay, and then this one. Oh yeah, this creepy room. Monster. Yeah. Let's try the maze. Let's try the knife. But it's not, it's in the background. I don't think I can stab in the background. Oh, but I can maybe stab the cloth. What? I can't. Okay. Wait, I noticed something. In my reflection I have my hospital clothes. Cool, that's interesting. I don't know what it means, but it might mean I'm hallucinating or something. Okay. I need the code, and I don't think I have power to the elevator yet. And there's nothing here anymore. Right. Can't go in here anymore. Yeah. So I need to go outside. Junk. Ship. I never used... Oh yeah. I used the maze. I used the knife. But there's no power. I can't use this. No power. Maybe that building at the bottom of the pier. stab. No, not stab again. Let's use it. Alright. So, at the bottom of the pier. That's over here, right? Where I came from? Whoa! I see 3. Whoa, I see a 3. I see a 8, right? I see a 1. I see a 4. Oh my god. How did I see this? 384. That's insane. Three, 8, 4. Yes. Uh-oh. That's me. Panel. There's a small hole on the side of the panel. Guess I need some kind of lever to operate it. Some kind of lever. The lever is missing. Can't I use this as a lever? I can. Let's operate it. Operate. Okay. Okay, so I can move her forward. Machinery, look at. Whoa, what did you say? Wicked World of Dead. Back then it was my blood that turned it on. Ooh, hehehe. So let's move her. No! Interesting. I need some other lever. As soon as I remove this, she will go back. Oh, there's another one here, of course. Take it. I'm not even gonna operate, I'm pretty sure this is the solution here. So now she has to move forward, and now I can take this. Now she has to move forward. I think I need to squish her now to power the machinery. Oops. Okay, she didn't get squished. Let's see. Put this here. And now, if I operate now, she will get bloody or something, I guess. Oh, damn. A saw blade. I didn't expect that. I expect her to die, but not like that. Uh-oh. I guess I'm done here. So now I powered the elevator. Save. It's done, right? Why is it red? Activate. What? Huh? There's something else missing. Stab the elevator. No. So I need to check out. There was one other room that I can recheck. Door, enter. This one? Okay. There must be something here. What if I stab my reflection? Ah! Ooh! Now what? Whoa, she's in my plane of existence. Zombie Susan. Wait, what? I really want to go back to that room again. You need to be two people in the elevator. I did not really think about that. Come with me, Susan. We're going underwater. Now it's green.
Oh no, what's this? Not a single sound.
Come here.
Goodbye, other world.
What the hell? What? Yeah. What the? We're getting crushed by the pressure. Huh?
Is that you behind my back, Mitzi?
Interesting. Ah,
Miss
okay.
Ashworth, I thought you were dead. I saw that man hit you right in the head.
Me? Dead? No, I'm a tough old girl. You can't kill me that easily. Stop asking stupid questions.
I skipped
We have
something.
no time for that. Let's calm down, yeah?
Yeah, okay, I can do that.
What's this? Duct tape.
Yeah, he had loads of that stuff.
Maybe we can break this tape if we pull really hard?
It won't hurt to try.
It's pointless. We're completely wrapped in this damn tape.
We're cocoons, stuck in a web, waiting to be eaten. But where's the spider? He's gonna play with us first, isn't he?
Pull yourself together and stop talking shit. I can't think properly.
So any ideas? How about those any ideas? So how about those lockpicks that you always carry with you? Did they hurt you?
Did he hurt you?
That bastard packs a hell of a punch. I've got a bit of a headache, but I think I'm alright. What about you, Mrs. A?
Me? fresh as a daisy. But I'll feel better after we've dealt with this unpleasant guest of ours.
Do you think he's going to rape us?
No, he is not. Don't worry, I'll figure something out. Let's just wait for him to come back. Sooner or later, they always make a mistake.
Miss A, I'm sorry I had upset you. I shouldn't have pushed you so hard. And I'm sorry about the mug, too.
It's all right. Water under the bridge. How about those
Lockpicks.
lockpicks that
The
you
lockpicks doesn't help
always
us
carry with
now.
you? You know, the ones you got from your dad and used to break into this place?
But we aren't locked in a room, are we? We're
No.
wrapped in duct tape in case you forgot. How is a lockpick gonna help here?
I don't know. It's probably sharp. You could use it to cut this tape.
Well, even if that was the case, I can't reach it anyway. So let's forget the lockpicks and think of something else, alright?
So, any ideas?
Not that many, really. None at all, actually. I'm sorry. And you? What do you think we should do?
We should kill the fucker.
With what? We're tied up. Are you going to headbutt him to death?
I will, if there's no other way.
Come on, there's got to be something more sensible we can do. I'm not gonna die here. Not like this.
Not like this. Maybe together we can pull this pipe off the wall as you... What the hell? My screen got black for a second. But now it's back. What the fuck happened? Maybe together we can pull this pipe off the wall. Let's use this sharp knife to cut the tape then, shall we?
Let's use this sharp knife to cut the tape then, shall we?
What? You've got a knife?
Yeah, but I'm sorry. I just remembered I can't reach it.
So she
get the
she
knife
got
and think of
inventory
something else,
items
yeah?
from the other world.
Oh, you are a nasty piece of work, Miss A. I really believed you had a knife. You shouldn't joke about it, you know. It's cruel.
It wasn't a joke. I lied to you. And you lied about the lockpicks, didn't you? You don't really have them.
Who are you to call me a liar? I can't reach the damn lockpicks. It's the truth.
Really?
Yes, but clearly my word isn't enough. You know what? I'll show you when this is over. If we're not chopped into little pieces, packed in plastic shopping bags and dumped in the trash, that is.
Maybe it won't come to that. He might just throw our bodies in the river or bury them in the woods. Maybe there won't be any shopping.
Always an optimist.
Maybe together we could pull this pipe off the wall.
Maybe together we can pull this pipe off the wall.
How is that exactly going to help us?
Stop asking stupid questions and pull with me.
Whoa. Hold back to pull pipe. Or left. Oh. Now we're getting wet.
Great, that's just what we needed. A cold shower.
It's better than hot boiling water. I used to like flowers, you know.
I used to like flowers, you know, like everyone else, or even more. There was this guy. I should have told him from the start I wasn't interested. But I didn't. Maybe I was interested. In a way, probably. Flattered would be a better word. It was 10 years ago. I can hardly even remember him now. He did that thing every week. Because he knew Eric was at work and I was in the flat alone. So every Friday night I'd get flowers delivered by a courier.
Who's Eric? Your partner?
My husband. He was a taxi driver, worked every weekend, and I was still on maternity leave. Zoe, our little daughter, was only 6 months old at the time. Well, 5 months and 28 days exactly. She would be 11 now.
Huh?
Anyway, that one Friday evening's courier had delivered a big bouquet of the most beautiful lilies. Usually, I would have thrown them away, but I really liked them. Somehow, they were extraordinary, absolutely stunning, and looked very expensive. I stood there looking at them, mesmerized. I didn't even hear the phone ring at first, but then I heard it loud and clear, as if I'd woken up from a strange dream, and I knew it was him calling.
So I guess... Whoa. Answer? Lilies smell. I guess both Eric and my daughter, was it a daughter? Died in a car crash maybe? You know, one day you will say yes. If I'm going to keep them, I should definitely throw this note away, so I guess Eric finds it. Okay. What? Answer.
Do you like the flowers?
Who is this guy? Oh, is that the guy who is duct taping us?
I asked you not to send me anything.
I couldn't resist. You're all I can think of lately. It kills me that I can't see you. I would give anything. I'd better stop here. You know very well how I feel about you.
Stop it. We went to dinner once, that's all. I have a family now. I'm sorry I can't see you again. You're wasting your time and money.
I have a family now. I'm sorry, but I can't see you again. We've managed to patch things up with Eric. And there's Zoe. We have to try and make it work.
Zoe.
Our daughter needs both
Daughter.
parents.
I missed
So,
some
yeah.
dialogue.
I can't just run away with you. Life's not a film with Julia Roberts, you know?
But sometimes doing crazy things can change your life for better. Do you really want to be that woman who in 10 years' time realizes that she's wasted the best time of her life living with a man that she never loved?
Look, I love my husband.
I can take care of Zoe. I told you before. I'll be a good father to her, if you want.
It doesn't work like that. You don't know anything about children.
I'll learn.
Give up? Honestly.
I could never give up on you, Susan. Come on, don't be like that. You're breaking my heart.
Oh, shut up. Just shut up, alright? It's too complicated? I don't even know. I don't even know you that well. Exactly. What the fuck? Who are you? I need more time to think. Oh my god, shut up.
Shut up. Just shut up, alright?
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, Susan. I got carried away. But please, just think about it. I have time. I'll wait.
Listen, I have to go. It's getting late.
Wait.
Yeah?
When I call you again next Friday, you will answer the phone, won't you?
No. No, I'm sorry, but this is over. Goodbye and good luck. Maybe, but you probably find a better girl, but then... yeah, I will. I mean, no. Goodbye.
No. I'm sorry, but this is over. Goodbye and good luck. I guess I should do something about these flowers. I'd really like to keep them, but I don't want Eric to know I have a secret admirer.
Eric can't see. I need to hide them. Take. That's not cheating. Okay. So where do I hide them? It's a wedding gift from Eric's father. I haven't really got much time to practice, but when I do, the stranger things happen. Groups of cats come up to the balcony and stare at me. Are they trying to tell me something? Oh no, I can't play now. It would wake Zoe up. Zoe? Coffee table. Eric bought this table just a few weeks ago in a second-hand furniture shop. We haven't really got a lot of money at the moment. It gets better when I return to work in a couple of months, I guess. Huh? My daughter's bedroom. It's only been 2 weeks since we moved her cot into there. We should probably get one of those baby monitors, but money's been tight recently. I can hear if she starts crying anyway. What? Watch. She's fast asleep now, my baby girl. She looks so cute. Talk to. I don't want to wake her up. I have all day tomorrow just to... We'll have all day together just to... blah blah blah. Shelf? It's one of those cheap self-assembly units from the supermarket. Can I hide them, put down here in the cot? Okay, so I had a daughter confirmed, and she died, question mark? Maybe in the car crash? Wait, what? Where do I hide them then? There's nothing else here. So what other place? The coffee table maybe? No. But it wasn't the cot. Something here? No. What? What have I missed? It's not here. Oh, shelf maybe.
Now I can tell Eric that Mandy had brought them for Zoe. It seems like a pretty innocent lie.
Mandy.
I doubt he'll notice anyway. I hope you're dreaming about something nice, my little star. Eric must have come home early. But why?
Uh-oh, maybe it's the murderer.
You're back early. Is something wrong?
Yeah, well, let's think about it for a minute. Is something wrong? Yes, Susan, there is. Didn't you watch television? Listen to the radio? Didn't talk to anyone today?
What happened?
Huh? Was there an accident? Oh god, not another plane crash? What the fuck, plane crash? What's wrong?
Eric, just tell me what's wrong, okay?
It was those bloody terrorists again, here on our doorstep.
Oh
Would
no.
you believe that?
So, it was a bomb?
Yes, in a restaurant. There's chaos spreading all through the city. Everyone's panicking. The police and army are everywhere. But you don't even care, do you, Susan?
What the fuck? Of course I care. I didn't watch the news. Where the course on Jesus.
Of course I care. I had no idea.
You should pay more attention to what's happening to this country, Susan. I could have died, and you wouldn't even know.
Did you get hurt?
No, not really. But the cab smashed quite badly. I was just there when it happened.
Yeah, he's a taxi driver.
There was smoke, clouds of dust so thick you couldn't see a fucking thing. So I stop and all of a sudden some van hits me from the back. I hear my passengers screaming and shouting, and there's blood on the rear window. And just then another car drives right into us, and we're all stuck in that mess. Nobody knows what's going on, but imagining this might just be the end of the world. But no, it was
Why is
some
he
geezer
fucking
with a bloody
angry?
bomb. They closed all the main streets, in case there's more of them.
What time was that?
Around 7 p.m., I spent another 2 hours trying to get someone to tow the damn cab to the garage. Would you believe? Our insurance doesn't even cover this sort of thing.
You should have called me.
I did, 4 times. You didn't answer.
I must have been...
Yeah. You were busy with the baby. Every time it's the same old story. We've still got that wine in the fridge, haven't we? Get some glasses, Susan. I need a drink.
Alright, I get the glasses, you get the wine. How about get some glasses, please?
How about get some glasses, please?
I'm really not in the mood for your nagging, okay? I've had a really bad day.
But are you sure you don't want to take a shower first?
No, I just need a drink. I can wash later.
He has an attitude problem. Oh.
Are you gonna get that? If it's Jerry, tell him I'm not here. I don't want to talk to them tonight.
Yeah, maybe.
Hello?
It's me again. I'm sorry, but I had to hear your voice again. I love you, Susan. Susan? You still there? Please, say something.
Talk to Eric. I'm sorry, but he's not home. Thanks, but we're already insured.
Thanks, but we're already insured with someone else.
Excuse me? Susan, it's me. The only thing I'm trying to sell to you is my heart.
We won't be needing pet insurance either.
What are you talking about?
Would you like my husband to talk to you?
Yeah.
He's just come home from work.
Yay.
He usually deals with insurance companies.
Will you just put the phone down? Once you start talking to them, these insurance bloodsuckers will never leave you alone.
Susan, I'm so sorry. Should I hang up?
Just hang up, Susan.
Fuck. Alright. Take care then, hang up. Have you gone mad?
Alright. Take care then.
Oh, back here.
Then the arguing started. It slowly grew into something bigger, something horrible. Stupid remarks and old grudges mixed with alcohol turned into some sick exchange of pointless accusations. It wasn't the first time we argued, but it was the last.
Just look at the state of this place. It's a mess. Listen, I know you're with Zoe all day, but it's not like she's still a little baby. She's 6 months already. You'll have to organize your day a bit better and get things done. If other women find time, why can't you?
He sounds a little bit German. Eric, you're drunk. Get off my case, right? Get off my case, alright? Don't be nasty, I'm doing all I can.
Don't be nasty. I'm doing all I can.
Are you really? Okay, doing all you can. You obviously care about your husband, coming home after a hard day's work. He's gonna be hungry. But wait, where's his dinner? Oh, let me guess. You didn't make it because you were too busy changing nappies, and singing, and playing, and washing.
Yeah, I think so. And I'm not going to feel guilty about it.
Yeah, I think so.
If you'd spent more time with our daughter yourself, you'd know how important these things are. So So pardon me, there's no dinner for a hard-working husband. From now on, he's gonna have to cook for himself. Because, you know what? The wife is working just as hard, and she's really tired of being treated this way.
She better get used to it, cause this is just the start. There's gonna be some changes around here. I'm fed up of being pushed around by you. I put the bread on our table, don't I? I'm the man in this family! I will make the rules, and I'll get the respect I deserve.
Eric, you're drunk. Get off my case, alright? I'm done talking to you. How can you talk to me like this?
How can you talk to me like this? You're treating me like dirt. Didn't you forget something? I'm your wife. I'm the mother of your child. Doesn't that mean anything to you at all?
A wife and a mother? Why don't you start acting like one? When was the last time you showed me that you care about me? All you ever talk about is the baby. I love her to bits, I swear I do. But I want to have a wife too. When was the last time you even kissed me? I'm not even talking about sex.
I knew it. Is that what bothers you so much? Is it?
Of course it fucking bothers me. Does it not bother you that we never have time for each other?
Look, we are new parents. It's always hard. All couples go through it, I heard.
Well, fuck this. I heard different.
Wow.
Eric, you're drunk. Get off my case, alright? Look, I understand you've had a very bad day, but it's not my fault that the bomb had gone off and your car was damaged. I'd really like you to calm down now. I'm sure we can sort everything out. We always do.
Well, that's what you think.
Yeah? And what do you think, Eric?
What do I think? So it matters all of a sudden what I think. Well, I'll tell you. Sure. I think you're lazy, Susan. You do nothing all day, while I keep working my ass off to provide for this family. I think you're trying to shift the responsibility on me, like you always did. I think you use the baby as an excuse for everything.
And I think you're an asshole. How dare you accuse me of such things?
It only takes one look at the flat to see it's all true.
Let me go. I have to check on Zoe. I left a window open in her room. She might be cold.
That's right. Just walk away. That's all you do, Susan. You can never finish anything.
If there's one thing I don't want to finish, it's this stupid conversation.
Why not? Are you afraid that I actually might be right? Are you scared of facing the truth? I'm sure Zoe's fine. It's the hottest summer we've had in years. It'll be good for her to have some fresh air in there. Won't you agree?
I guess. Fine, never mind. I'm done talking to you.
Of course you are. That's what you always do, isn't it? You run out of arguments, you stop talking to me, then you lock yourself in the bathroom and fucking cry. I'm sick of repeating the same old thing over and over again.
Then why won't you give me a break, for God's sake? You're acting like I've done something terrible. I don't even know what your problem is. Is there something you're not telling me, Eric?
You'd know if you listened to me. But you never listen to me, do you? Not to a single word I've ever said.
Right. Here we go. It's not you. It's the alcohol speaking. I shouldn't be taking any of this seriously. I know that tomorrow you'll be apologizing to me for it.
It was just a couple of glasses and you had some too. I'm not drunk. I wish I was. Maybe then I could laugh at this shitty life and not care so much.
That's a good one. You really care so much, Eric. You should get a medal or something.
I thought you said you weren't gonna talk to me no more. You are full of shit, Susan. Full of shit.
Wow. What an asshole. Why don't you look at Why don't you look at yourself, you idiot?
don't you look at yourself, you idiot?
So I'm an idiot now, am I?
You keep picking on me for nothing.
No, this was coming, and you know it, Susan.
If you're so unhappy with me, then what the fuck are you still doing here? Pack your bags and leave me alone.
You're throwing me out. This is my fucking flat! I worked my fucking ass off for 7 years to buy it! I'm not going anywhere!
I haven't done anything wrong.
Of course not! Because you're fucking perfect, aren't you?
That's not what I said.
Well, if you're so perfect, yeah? Then why are we here now, fighting? This is all messed up.
You're behaving like a 5-year-old? What the hell is wrong with you?
You, Susan! You always knew which strings to pull. To tip me over the fucking edge!
Okay.
Stop it!
Stop it, Susan. I've only just started. We should finally say to each other what we really think, right?
Whoa.
We didn't even notice that outside the storm had started.
Oh no.
I was so absorbed in that stupid fight that I forgot all about the open window. Anyway, and the flowers. Those fucking flowers. Right there, by her bed. She had some rare allergy to pollen, but we couldn't have known that. How were we supposed to know?
Uh-oh.
It's rare. She started coughing and choking.
No.
The next time we saw her, when we found her, she was... After 2 days of what seemed like a narcotic dream, Eric had gone out and never came back again. They found him nearly a week later. He drank himself dead in the woods. I nearly didn't recognize him when I saw him in the morgue. It really was a hot summer. He looked bad.
Miss Ashworth,
Okay.
Thank you for telling me that. Now I understand. I understand why you're so sad all the time.
And who's this fucker?
What do you want from us?
Is he the... Yeah, the same flowers?
Mitzi, let me handle this.
So maybe he's the
Let's
secret
go
admirer?
right now, you moron!
Or he's
Mitzi!
the Eye of Adam, maybe?
Leave her alone. Don't you dare. No! Take me instead. Take me.
Can't do anything. Okay. Ah!
If you hurt my friend, I will.
Ah!
What's going on? You're letting me go? Just like that? Where's my friend? What have you done to her?
Save. I'm gonna take a break. But the story is very good. And yeah. surprising. I did say, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's a real roller coaster.